So now, growing up, what would you say in Arizona? What it's like going through high school and everything like that. What's the culture like out there in Arizona for me, an out of towner? I didn't been there, but for somebody who's been out of towner,
Yeah.
well, how would you describe the culture there?
I would say it's a melting pot. You know what I mean? Like when I first moved to Arizona, I had never seen nothing outside of my race. You know what I'm talking about? I never seen no kids that wasn't black, period. You know what I mean? Like it was Detroit was 98% black in the 90s. You know what I mean? Me
Right.
growing up. So moving to Arizona, seeing Hispanic kids, white kids, all these different races, I was blown. You know what I mean? That shit blew me. At first, I thought that shit was a joke. Like I'm like, I'm about to wake up and niggas gonna be like, psych, we black. You know what I'm talking about? Like I thought that was what was to be expected because I just wasn't used to it. But learning from all these different cultures, being embraced by them, learning, you know, the parallels in regards to what I know for black culture compared to other cultures, and then the differences between what we go through in black culture and the other culture, like I feel like it helped me to develop and become, you know, the chameleon that I am. Like it doesn't matter what environment I'm in, I'm gonna be able to adapt, adjust, and excel. You know what I mean? All three. And I feel like Arizona helped mold that for me. You know what I mean? Like
Is there a sound? Can you pinpoint a sound in Denver? I mean, Arizona?
I would say we're developing our sound. You know what I mean? Like, you want to know what Arizona sound like? There's certain artists that you can listen to and be like, this is Arizona sound.
Like who?
Richie Evans. Shout out Richie Evans. That's Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Judge the Boss. That's Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Big Doobie. I'm Arizona. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's even though I'm from the D and none of us sound the same, but we carry that Arizona flag proud. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, my boy Merkins, he not born in Arizona, but he's in Arizona. You know what I mean? Like, he blowing from AZ as well. So certain artists, C.O. Eante, you hear us, you're going to know, okay, them Arizona artists, Trap Money AK, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's certain artists that we represent this Arizona sound in a major way. Even, you know, Joseph, I can name a ton of artists, but
right.
We are developing our sound, and we don't want to sound like nobody else. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we, you know, some of it is a lot West Coast influence, you know what I'm talking about? Because we are the West Coast still, but we, you know, that's Arizona sound to me.